طبعا اليوم ان شاء الله راح نلعب الاكت اللي نزل بوقته من بلشت اني باللعبة. اللي متابعين البداية يعرفون اني بلشت وقتها بشهر السابع مال 25. فوقتها كان من بلشت كان نازل هسه هذا الاكت مال ترافلر ويا اخته اللي هو A Space in Time for You. اوكي، حسب ما قرأت انه هذا الاكت راح يكون مليان من ناحية مشاهد ومعلومات، وخاصة المشاهد تكون ويا اخته الكاتسينز، فمتحمس العبه. فما بدي اطول عليكم حبايبي اكثر، لا تنسوا تدعموا الفيديو بلايك والاشتراك، وخلينا نبلش بسم الله. اوكي، يعني هسه هذا الاكت راح يكون الختامي الناتلان ان شاء الله، أو يعني من ناحية القصة الرئيسية. راح نبلش بالجانبية. شوية شاشة ترجف. بسم الله يا إنسان.
Oh, Tumini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
يعني بعد نسوي اسمه كله توماين يصيحوا له.
Oh hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
وهذا الأكت صوت بايمون تغير يعني نهائيا بعد هذا، هو من القديشة.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
ما أعتقد الكوتش يشارك بيش مسابقات.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
صحيح.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
يعني أنه قصيرة؟ يعني وزنك قليل يكون؟
Yeah, that makes sense.
يعني يعتبروها طفلة؟
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. Alright, coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
يعني ما دام الأبس احنا قاضين عليها، فما أعتقد حيصير شي غريب.
That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
تمام.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
خلينا نشوف. كل حد عنده أي شي بناتلان ولو يعني المفروض هسه مصايبكم خلصت هنا. التيم هنا أتوقع لو أخلي تشاسكا على مود يعني نطير أسهل. يعني ما أعرف إني ما محصل تشاسكا شلون دي يفض أموره من ناحية يعني الاستكشاف بالعالم. يعني حرفيا جتني انقاذ هالتشاسكا. وين؟ اوكي هنا.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right?
يلا نمشي بقى.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
هاي عندها مثل الكريستالة.
Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground. عارفة الكريستالة.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so It might not be worth much, but still.
عباك شكلها مال هاي شو اسمها المدينة مال كابتينو كانريا أي.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Yeah, spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet?
That's the one. بس ترافلر ما كان راكب سفينة. كان طاير هو واخته بعالم وهو هي اخته باقت وهو انشمر. نشوفون اي سفينة.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Drop it. No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. يعني معناها هاي مال لومين.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me and the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Alien?
Oh, wait, no. Descender.
ترى كل شنو اهلين شايفتنا. بس يعني السفينة ما نعرفها هو ترافلر ولا ما نزل هنا.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
معناها لومين كانت هنا؟ ناستها؟
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
يعني هذا من تفسير منطقي.
If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
يعني هسه أيانسا ما تسوي شي مجرد تفتح. خلينا نروح نكمل ندور.
There you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore.
Huh?
The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled.
Oh.
So the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
زين ليش كانوا متحمسين عليها؟
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
خلصنا منهم.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. يعني قصده أخته هي اللي جابت الأبيز دولة؟ Sounds like Lumine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
النيشن مالتكم المشؤومة بس حروب.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to.
نمشي وياك.
Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I'm keen to find out more about this situation. And I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
يلا. Space and time for you.
Malika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yeon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
يعني على كل القبائل بنفس الوقت.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
صدق شو يريدون؟
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
لا ما أتوقع.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
بعد جنودك.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
يعني ما أتوقع لا. لازم على الأقل نشارك. No, this one is personal for me. جزء تطلع يعني جزء لومين موجودة أصلا ضمن ذول الهجومات اللي تصير.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. شلون الموقف يفشل. ما له علاقة يعني هي أخته.
Yep, that's how it is.
يعني هسه شنو تتوقع عليه إنه أخته هي دا تقود الحرب على أمتها.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
طبعا شيء أكيد. Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position.
يعني قصد حنتفق ويا أختنا ضدها.
Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind.
Okay.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Okay. الحين راح يم سير لالي وأورولان. من قال لها أختي شلون صفنت هي. أولا راح يقلب عليها.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
بالضبط.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were her, I would have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
يعني أسوأ بالقاعدة هي مال أبيس أوردر.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
أوه أنا نسيت هذه.
Ow, ow, ow! Get to work!
يعني حسب ما قالت إنه نركض على الاتجاه اللي مشوا بيه أو يعني اللي جوي منه وهذا الاتجاه اللي هو جوي منه حسب الخريطة همينة بس هذا المكان مفتوح فيعني وراهم يلا.
Hold on to your hats.
Bullseye! Open fire!
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
I'm heading back to the collective of plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
يعني يقدر يتعقبها عن طريق المفتاح؟ أم أقول ما أتوقع إني أعرف المفتاح هنا. أكيد أخذه وياه. صراحة تعتبر حركة غبية إذا عافى هنا مستحيل.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonce and Lolly are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by?
معقولة استخدمت أحلام وتفسد رجلي هنا؟
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But
Hey.
then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
حطبنا طبعا على غفلة أتوقع.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
كانريا من عيونها.
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time.
هالصفنة الغريبة.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where's these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Huh?
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
يا وحوش.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if
dangerous.
You monsters. Let me help you first. Suddenly I can see them.
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior.
Savior?
حلو بس اثنين يعني.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand. منو هاي؟
Oh, really?
مبينة مو من ناتلان. مبينة من جامعة كانريا. Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got that all monsters.
Sure.
يعني حيشوف إذا ماكو أي وحش مو؟ إيش بيه هاي؟ What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
استحت؟
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, did he mean to make you uncomfortable?
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
Deirdith.
Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea! We'll take you!
زين تسألوها مين جتي وين أهلها
Thank you so
وين
much.
رايحة.
Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior was gonna be easy.
Savior? من هو السيفير؟
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
يعني عبالي مجرد تحمست وقالت يعني ما عبالي تقصدها.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
شايفتها قبل؟
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
She was يعني معناها لومين.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind.
اللي هو
So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years. suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
على لومين دا تحكي.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
يعني يا ريت إذا تلقي لنا إياها، إحنا أصلا ما نعرف وين.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
أعرف إيش صار؟ شو على غبالك على غفلة. But she your sister so عبالك صار قفز عبالك يعني سطرين ثلاثة نكل. اوكي فهمت. يلا اوكي بعد أحسن. Have you always believed that doomsday will come? Have you always believed in that savior will come? Doomsday.
Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. تستحي منك.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
شو هالدراما اللي ما لها داعي.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
بسألوها من وين جاية هاي القرية البعيدة شنو اسمها؟
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
أمرج غريب ما أعرف. انتي السيفير طول عمرك شنو يقولوا لك بنية، شفتي ولد شنو تستحين قدامه؟ وين الربط؟ اوكي ما صار شي ان شاء الله.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
معجبة لقينا.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock. But for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Guards?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
يعني تدين نحفزهم؟ ماكو مشكلة.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
حكينا وياهم صراحة قصيتها. يعني ماكو أي فايدة حرفيا كل شي ما يعرفون وهذا هو.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
فيها اللي لاينز. بدأت تصفى. Okay.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
إذا مو بالبعد مالتنا معناها بالبعد مال هاي البنية اللي جتي تدور على أخته.
Oh, so even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Lolly, I might as well ask you for one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters? They are only visible to certain people? شفنا بنية تشوف وحوش بس هي.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
أحس هاي معجبة بي فدغار ما عرفت ليش.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
صدق يعني حتى لو هي جاي من غير بعد يعني لومين ايش ودها هالبعد مالتها.
That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
حقك.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Spy.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
هي
Traveler,
رادت.
we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
نشوفها. صار مصايب لو لا.
Now I can even find the recipient.
يعني هي رجليها ملوية ما أعتقد تقدر تسوي أي شيء. يعني هسه المفروض من نلتقي بيها شوية الترافلر يغث روحها ويسألها كم سؤال. يعني بس طرق عرفنا اسمها كل شيء ما عرفنا عليها بعد.
Let's fly.
What? إذا بعد هنا.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. موجودة هي أصلا؟
Traveler, watch out!
أوه كاريزما. Shoot, maybe their death really is a شنو؟ تبني أنت تحمي روحها.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
يعني معقولة ما سمعت صوت بايمون؟ ما ميزتي يعني مثلا؟
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. Somehow it still hurt less than I expected. يعني أصلا ما بيها أي قوة.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
جوعانة يعني.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
ستي بيها حال.
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured civilian? But هم ما بدهم يغثوا روحهم ويستفسرون معدها أكثر. عارفة لو هي تحكي لهم ما يسألوها وقاعدين يبقين يشكون ويا روحهم.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. It only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
زي ما عملنا الأكل طيب كان. No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count. مش بيك تتعيرها.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbelievably slowly.
When I was young,
صدق من
I
واحد
used to
جوعان
lie on the
الوقت
roof
يمشي
of my
بطيء.
house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
ها يرجعنا للمنطق انه السماء ما ارتفعت مزيفة. Why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
Grandma?
Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
يعني قصدها نرضى بالموجود ولا تدور أشياء ما لها داعي حتى لا تكتشف أشياء ما لها داعي. يعني منظور حلو بس جبان، لأنه يحصرك بزاوية واحدة إنه بس اتباع سمة حلوة.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with a traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time.
My world? ليش خليها بين قوسين؟
The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
مفروض.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
واعتقد تيسي تحكي واحد من another world. يعني هو تشابله بالحالتين، لا من هذا العالم ولا تي من هذا العالم. يعني اثنيناتكم غربة.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
أحسن.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
زين ليش لومين صار عندها يعني سمعة مدها افتهم؟
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her? يعني مشكلة ما مبينة هي كمين، بس بنفس الوقت ما مبينة إنه هي أمان بنفس الوقت.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
وينهم؟
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again.
them now?
اي والله. Yeah, stay back, I'll handle them. شكلها حلوة والله بالنسبة للان بي سي.
Open fire! Bullseye!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
يعني المفروض أكيد أي.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith?
إيش بيه؟
Deirdith?
تتفكر؟
Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
مبين.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
غريبة.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
يعني نبات سوا؟
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
لا ما عندي مشكلة.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
حتفرش لنا؟ راح تخلينا برا وهي تنام جوا. As you enter the chamber, soon a vivid dream fills your mind. تفتهم وين نمنا احنا؟ نمنا برا ولا نمنا جوا؟ This is the Night Kingdom. لومين. طبعا جاي على مود هاي الفشي اللي باللاي لاينز اللي قالوا عليه من غير عالم. وهاي وردتها هي ها شو يسموها؟ ديردث. لومين and the Lord of the Night. ايش في هاي؟ My head, it hurts. My headache is gone. ولومين هم من اختفت وياه. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
صوت لومين؟
A blood-red sky.
خاف هاي جاية من الماضي قبل ما يصير المصيبة مال شي يسموها مال كانريا قبل ما تختفي.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
اللي هي خلود.
And the birth of a savior.
That dream I just had. متقاعدين يما.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
زين هذا الحلم شفناه سوا لو منفصلين. Was she holding my hand? يعني عن قصد؟
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Another one.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
No, still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? معقولة يعني ما تتذكر لا أختك ولا Lord of the Night? I think I saw Lomين in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. معقولة حكى وياها وبعدين ما يتذكرش حكى وياها؟ Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
ايش تبي نسوي؟
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
ما ارتحت له.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
يعني تركض كل شيء ما بيها مثل الحصان.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
يعني تبنات لان بس أي واحد بلغيه رئيسا يجي يبلغنا لأن الكل يعرفون هنا.
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
بالتأكيد.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Huh? Hold on. I think I see something over there. Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
عبالك مستدعيهم بمكان؟
Where? What are you talking about?
الوحوش مال عالمنا ما نشوفهم والوحوش مال عالمها احنا ما نشوفهم.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them. احنا ناخذهن تشوف لهم اياه.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
هاي حنعوفها؟
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
أتمنى تكونين تبقين عايشة بين ما نروح ونرجع. ليش ما ناخذها ويانا نبقيها بالقبيلة؟ ولو هي تدور يعني على السيفير بس يعني لحد ما تطيب على الأقل ترجع تدور.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
شكو؟
The front line has collapsed.
Oh,
Huh? But how?
did the Abyss Order send a reinforcement? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
يعني فاهمينه.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there.
يعني قصدك هم انهاروا من كيفهم؟
But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
قتل الأبس؟ منو؟
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
كيلوش كالسريع. Alright, I get it. I think I know what happened. معقولة دينسلف؟
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif!
يعني هسه لازم نروح نلتقي بيه بالخطوط الأمامية؟ يب وين؟ ايه هو؟
Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
حرام ما شو تسوي هو هذا دينسلف يعني playable لحد الآن ما مسوي.
Oh, no need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
ايش كنت مؤدبة؟
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Ian-san, yes? I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me.
دعوة كل هالحقد هذا. Fine, since Ian-san wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook. يعني إن هي ما حست حنسامحك.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale.
خاف الأبس دا يريدوها الهاية. Dear death. مطشرين بكل مكان.
Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
Deeper?
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members.
شو عرفت؟
Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting.
إلى متى؟
Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
And the sooner we can do that, the better.
That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
عاد يعني حيخطر بباله يسولف على ديار ديث لو لا.
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
تعرف؟
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your sister then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
معناها من الماضي هاي جايتنا. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Kanria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Kanria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Kanria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumin's so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Kanria's savior. Huh? أعتقد هي مفكرة بهيج مسؤولية. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation.
Speculations. Okay, يعني عدة احتمالات.
I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Kanrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world.
يعني أصلا ما تعرف باللي صار، يعني مو من الماضي، بس هي كانت نوعا ما محجورة، معزولة عن المصيبة.
That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs. including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it. But we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning.
اوكي.
We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
يعني اصلا ما اجى فضول اشوفها. المهم يكون يهمنا من قبيلتك، مو انت من جماعة كانريا. Talk to Dainsleif. وينه؟
No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
حلو.
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
اوكي وين؟
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
وين هاي Cinder City؟
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
ترى مو بيدها، هي همنا تبقى مو الرئيسة. جندي هي.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. I will
يتأمر.
go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
يعني يتأمر عليها، شنو علاقة هي؟
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
هو قافش، ايش تحكي وياه؟
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
لا شنو قبل نعرف اروح بوحدة؟ شوف وين هاي سندر سيتي. هاي يعني يم الكابتن. Assault the Abyssal Order Stronghold. Sorry, مثلث.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice.
اوف.
But if you run into any abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
ها نقدر نلعب بيه. نجيب سبورت.
You won't get another chance.
Locked on! Locked on!
خلينا نجرب اللايقات يعني دمج زين لو لا.
Cheap tricks.
Let's fly!
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
مليون حقد.
So where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif.
Pity you.
The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means.
Other means شنو هي هاي؟
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
فشي باللي لاينز طبعا باللي لاينز ديجي.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Kanria.
يعني رجعتها كانريا.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no, this makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
بس اللعنة مالتكم بعدها موجودة.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Kanria restored to life.
معقولة؟
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just rewaving its ley line صدق؟ يعني رجعت القاع. زين الأشخاص اللي بداخلها شلون؟
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Kanria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
وين التروث؟ ماذا نشوفها؟
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Huh? Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed? I also vaguely remember seeing Lomine in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Their death. The meditation, لا. The Abyssal Order chose to retreat from the لا.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see.
Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspect, then that means يعني معناها هي راجعة من البعد اللي سووه من جديد. أي لأنه رجعوه قبل ما يصير الكارثة. إيه باين. This revived Kanria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridith has found a way to communicate with us.
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies.
هذا الحقد عمي ما دا يفتهم ما دا يفكر أصلا.
The notion that Kanria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Obstinate fools!
Open fire! That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow that didn't feel satisfying at all.
وين الهيدكورترز؟ هو كان بس جندي واحد.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diridith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Kanria, yes?
يعني هاي نظرية لحد هسه.
I have said my piece. I doubt Kanria could have been revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory.
تعال ويانا. يعني انت دول سكانك جالس تعرفهم أكثر من عندنا.
I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
براحتك. قاعد بعده. Oh!
I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier.
Voice familiar ملش تعرفه؟
The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget Daneslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
شو تسوون إذا اثنيناتكم بتموتون؟ ما راح تتقاتلون؟
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over.
ما عنده تفاهم. ما عنده تفاهم.
Have you finally had enough? You were joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Kanria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps chat a little? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found.
وين راحت؟
Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Kanrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Telogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it.
سير تلوجي هذا كان القائد مال سكيرك، كان زميله دينسلف يعني يعني زميل الدراسة ماله. Have lost limbs over it. يعني هسه هو مقطع ديناته.
There's little point in discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation.
Oh.
What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Kanrya we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Kánria we once called home.
اي سولف لنا سولف لنا سولف له بس له. Seems to take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
اللي قال حينسجوا بالهذا باللي لاينز. اوبا.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
يعني لومين جوا يم النايت بهذا بالنايت كيندم.
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Kánria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Kánria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loom of fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Oh.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
من هاي هو عكسهم.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Kánrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
لأن عقلك الوحيد الصاحي باقي.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Kánria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception.
I hope it was worth it.
اعتقد بعد هذا هو يعني لومين نجحت. مو لومين نجحت معناها؟ بعد هاي من هي هاي ديردث؟ إذا هي كانت يعني لهذا الليلاندز ما مكتملة، يعني معناها هاي مو من الكانريا اللي تسويها لومين.
It's Deirdre! Great! She's still here!
والله حلوة تتفاوض.
Deirdre, are you okay? Did something happen?
شوف هالشي. Doomsday. جامل نوفا مو مال موت؟ What is this? Could this be the cataclysm? The cataclysm, عفوا. Is this where Deirdre is right now? So she's really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
That.
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
بس مدينتكم.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Kanria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that.
أحسن.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
لا الرغبة هاي بس من طرف واحد.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento. بس عندنا المفتاح، نعطيها المفتاح مال السفينة. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
شكو؟ Oh! Is this her future? Is this her fate? لا. الكعبة ما توقعت هيك ليش؟ طيارة لا. شو صار ادوس كيب ذا كي؟ جمدت.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this.
There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Loomin, you knew of all this.
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the princess of Kanaria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me.
نطتها المفتاح.
The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So she actually did it. ليش بقيمها؟ يعني هي وسارة هيلتشيرز.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment.
بوقت
I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
يعني يا أما تقاتل ويا كانريا بيوم مالتها المصيبة يا أما تدور عليه.
I desperately wanted to see you again. But Kanaria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days.
يعني اختارتنا.
So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
يوه. And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying three keys existed simultaneously in that moment? يعني اثنين مال ماضي واحد من المستقبل اللي هو نطاهيات ذيك.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories.
صراحة ما دافتي معي هسه احنا وين بالضبط؟ Intersection of memories?
This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Deirdith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. No. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Kanaria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. كانت تدور على السيفير والسيفير هي خلتها يطفر. Wow. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Kanaria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now, the ley lines of Kanaria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night.
Hey?
Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
Weaving process, okay. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission,
and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Khanria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. After that, the new Khanria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
Hello?
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Khanria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Khanria can rise again.
So راح توديهم التيس هذول.
One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Khanria is so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Khanria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank.
يعني حتى متذكرين الترافلر؟
It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Khanria. I still see it as my second home.
صدق بما انها فتحت انه هي ما عندها ذاكرة فاعتبرت كانريا هي بلدها.
That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
هاي تروح ورا موت level the principles مين يتفهمون؟ شيد؟ هاي أحد من الشيد مو؟
I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Loomin, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether.
Ether.
We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
يعني ناوي تلتقي بيه بس مو هسه ولا مترجع كانريا يلا يعني ترجع وياه. كلها من اللي لاينز اللي كانت هي مسويتها. At the end of your journey يلا تريد تلتقي بينا.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdith's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. بعد نايمة.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now. And learned quite a lot.
اوكي اتمنى اللورد اوف ذا نايت سولف لك ليش قبلت انه هي سمحت لها لومين تسوي هذا الشيء.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
صدق.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
You're not complicated.
She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas. With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
ما أعرف أحس اللورد اوف ذا نايت إنه استخدمت اللوم اوف فيت في أشياء صالحة.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
أنا مات. شو ممكن اللي تاخذه من اللوم اوف فيت؟
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
صدقي ما أتوقع إنه يعني سمحت لها تسوي هاي المخاطرة مقابل لا شيء إنه يسوى.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. أعتقد حنروح اللورد اوف ذا نايت. نفتهم شنو اللي أخذه بالمقابل.
Traveler?
Return to the cave. حيرجع للكهف مالتي خطية. مصير مأساوي صدق. Falling asleep, joining in feels like someone clasping your hand. You're into a deep, where sweet dreams await. Space and time for you. قاعدة تقر هالتيردث. اتوقعتها بدي تحط نهايتها. يعني هسه اللي فهمنا انه لومين نجحت ترجع ذكريات الكانريا قبل ما تتدمر بالتأكيد. هذا الشيء سوته عن طريق انه جمعت ذكريات مال كانريا اللي موجودة بداخل عقول كل سكان كانريا السابقين اللي هم متحولين هيلتشرز على مود تسويها بالليلاينز، والليلاينز اللي سوتها مال كانريا خلتها مثل ما كبسولة او مفتاح. هسه رح تبدي تدور على المكان المناسب او على الفرصة المناسبة انه ممكن تزرع هاي الليلاينز اللي خاصة بكانريا حتى من صدق ترجع بالواقع. يعني صدق فكرة ما انا مخابيل. يعني شلون فكرت بيها؟ يعني هي هاي كان اصلا هدفها من البداية من حرادة تحصل اللوم بفيت. يعني صراحة كان اكت يجنن، بس يعني شوي انقارت من ناحية اللي صار بديردت لانه قطيمة الساعة كل هذا. انها بقت تتعذب على مدار 500 سنة بشكل هولي تشارلز بكهف تنتظرنا. فكرة انه هي من قالت لها لومين انه اخو شفت اخوك، لومين عافته منهزمت، فاني حملت الدور اروح السبب. وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو حبايبي، اتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا وياي. لا تنسوا تعملوا فيديو بلايك والاشتراك، واشوفكم ان شاء الله في فيديو جديد. مع السلامة.